Before he became a legend, before the gold medals, the fights, and the fame, he spoke for words that changed everything.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all time.
I am the greatest. But that wasn't arrogance. That was psychological programming, a belief so strong it reshaped not just his life, but the mindset of generations. Cassius Clay was just 12 years old when his bike was stolen. He told a police officer, "I'm gonna whoop whoever took it." That officer, Joe Martin, introduced him to boxing. From that day, Ali wasn't just training his body, he was training his identity. Psychologists call this self-affirmation theory. When you repeatedly declare who you are, your brain begins to believe it.
I told you today, I'm still the greatest of all time. Never again defeat me.
Ali didn't wait for the world to crown him champion. He spoke it into existence.
Money will be lost that night. This will be the biggest upset in the century of all boxing.
Ali's genius wasn't just in the ring, it was in the mind game. He understood that every fight begins before the bell rings. He used psychological warfare, rhythm, words, and confidence to dominate his opponents mentally before throwing a punch.
Players won after 6 rounds.
This wasn't trash talk, it was mental priming. By controlling the narrative, Ali controlled the fight. He'd say,
Been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with an alligator. That's right. I have wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale.
I've wrestled with alligators. I've tussled with a whale. Behind the poetry was a mind that understood one truth. If you can make them doubt, you've already won.
I'm so mean I make medicine sick. Man, dude. Man.
When Ali changed his name and stood by his beliefs, the world turned against him. He lost his title, his career, his reputation, but not his faith. Psychologists call this values-based resilience, the power to endure pain when your actions align with your purpose. Ali's mind wasn't driven by ego, it was anchored in conviction. That faith gave him a strength no opponent could punch out. I don't count my sit-ups, he said. I only start counting when it starts to hurt, because that's when it really counts. Ali understood a core principle of sports psychology. Pain is the threshold where most people quit. Champions? They lean into it. In neuroscience, this is known as dopamine-driven endurance, turning discomfort into motivation through purpose and reward. For Ali, every drop of sweat was proof of his identity, the greatest of all time. As his body slowed, his mind remained undefeated, because Ali's greatness was never just in his fists. It was in his belief. The psychology of Muhammad Ali teaches us that identity shapes destiny. When you believe in your greatness before the world sees it, you force the world to catch up. Muhammad Ali, the psychology of an unbreakable mind. Subscribe for more stories from the psychology of champions.